Hello and welcome back. This is the Gamer 2.0. Today we're going to be continuing on with the Legend of Dragoon. So last time we left off, we did a very difficult fight and basically finished the last of the specific side quests that we know of so far. One thing that I did want to do is I actually wanted to come in here and swap out Maru's ring for the one that's going to just half all damage to her. Because she's going to lose some physical damage, but this will half all the damage, so she'll be a lot less squishy compared to when she is wearing the ring. Because yeah, this only gives her 20 additional attack and defense. So while that does take her over 100, she's not doing super great when it comes to actually taking hits. This way, even like her magical stuff will also take less magical damage as well. So we'll go ahead, leave it like that. Keep her with the 50% bonus health. And I think we actually should have basically two immortal characters now that kind of can't die. Which is actually kind of nice, because now I don't have to worry about those two taking too much damage. Maru now takes half damage. So, looking pretty good. The law prohibits humans from going to the Signet Sphere, thus this flying disc cannot be used. So, is the Signet Sphere ahead? Wingly Code Article 703, the law prohibits non-winglies from going to the Signet Sphere. I'm a wingly. No magic power as a wingly is recognized. Hey, what do you mean? Wait. It means that my father cannot pass here either. Yeah, that's right. That means we still have time left. That's kind of half true. And we'll find out why that's half true later. Warning, under martial law, visitation allowed to Legislation Center, Law Factory, and Law Launcher, Great Court, Residential Area, Power Room are off limits. Can't we go to the place where the Signet Sphere is? Impossible. The law prohibits humans from going to the Signet Sphere. Impossible. The law prohibits humans from going to the Signet Sphere. It seems it is a waste to talk to them. Let's focus on how we can proceed. Okay. It seems we can decide the destination with this operation counter. Determine the destination. Decision confirmed. Wingly Amended Code Article 339. Usage by non-winglies of shots is not prohibited. Use. Check out the weapon shop first. I mean, I've got plenty of money right now. Great Axe. Stuns enemies, okay. Go ahead and give that to Congo. Make it equipped. Nullifies damage due to fire-based attacks. So this basically, all of these are going to be something that eliminates their specific type of damage. Alright, well, I'm going to buy them, but I'm not actually going to put them on. Or I might, but that's just because hers actually looks pretty good. I'll have to check and see what her... Oh god, they've got these stone arm amulets. Let me take a look here. What is the actual equipment that she's wearing? So she's just wearing a robe. Yeah, so that's just better than robe. What is she's wearing. Sparkle dress. So I'm gonna leave Rose's hairband on her. Because yeah, she loses 3 total magic defense, which is not a lot. And she gains some amount, so 24 to 46, yeah, so that's 24 points of defense. And she nullifies dark attacks. So now she takes regular damage from holy or light attacks, and then half damage or 0 damage from all dark attacks. Yeah, he's got the armor viewer, which nullifies all physical effects, and the Phoenix Plume, which nullifies all mental effects. I just kind of want to leave him with all the Giganto stuff. I mean, I could give him the I could give him the Giganto armor. Or the Giganto ring, just so that he has complete Giganto stuff. What do you got in the item shop? Let's take a look here. I really don't like that we have the Depetrifier. We'll pay 3 of them. And we'll go ahead, leave it there. Let me see here. Usage by non-living liaisons of shops is not prohibited. Okay, well, he doesn't do anything. He just tells us that we can use the shop. This isn't a fight, this is just... it sends you back. Or it sends you to the dungeon. Are we arrested? Darn, what timing. Everybody feeling the same way? We have to focus on how to get out of here. Seems that they arrest people and send them here. But it seems there's no device to get out of here. Maybe no exit? I don't want to think about a room without an exit. Wait a minute, didn't we forget something? Sorry, Congo is late. Why only Congo is outside? Congo don't know. It's simple. He was too heavy to teleport. Now we can get out. So, I guess he's too heavy to teleport for the individual little creatures, or little devices, but not the actual regular teleportation. For some reason, don't like the Death Vergers, because I have a feeling that they're going to be very annoying with, like, instant death attacks. And dodging. Fantastic. Lovely. I gotta get the timing down again. Power up. That's not good.
Yes.
I'm off on all the timing here.
Blazing Dynamo!
There we go. And of course it counters. Of course it counters. So I can need that one character to actually complete his additions to get his final one.
Yes! Go! Go! Blazing Dynamo!
Alright, 2 level ups. Well, they missed out on the level ups from the previous fight because they were both dead. So I guess that's kind of a good thing. But they got just some level ups there. 200 gold, not really needed at this point. Flash Hall, it's magic damage. Found people to which Wingly Code Article 659 applies. Here. I still want that chest. I don't even remember if this is like the correct place we're supposed to go, but I still want that chest. Far enough. I'll probably have to come back for this. Just because it doesn't really seem like I can really get to anywhere else like fast enough to where that night raid. Rainbow dress. So rainbow dress avoids poison, stun, and arm blocking. So I just bought the blue dragon armor, and I already got something that's actually going to outpace that. So 54 and 40. Oh, it's only by 2 points. Well, but I mean, that does eliminate a lot of stuff from her. Poison, stun, arm blocking. Stun avoids her from not being able to transform, being able to cure everyone else. Let's get him on this side. Actually, it looks like the blue guy doesn't percent, so... Alright, should I just run out of this when he's on our side here? No. I needed to wait longer. I guess they have to have Kongo keep coming back because he like brings back the disc back here. Probably waiting until he's in that doorway. And I get caught on geometry. Fantastic. The blue one, it seems that I can possibly like match speed with, but the regular ones might be slightly faster. Again, I can't 100% tell just because we're... Well, I got just specifically stuck on an invisible ledge. Charge a spirit, but that's fine, because... No, he's stunned.
Yes! Test! Go! Test! Ha! Ha!
Of course.
Yes! Test! Go! Test! Test! Go! Blazing Dynamo!
Just gonna have her guard here. But I shall at least try to get... Never mind.
Yes! Test! Go!
Missed the initial hit. I just wanted to get like at least like one complete edition here without him getting countered or anything like that. Which I feel that Hashel should be like the one character that shouldn't be counterable at all, just because he's the old man, the old martial arts master. And the old martial arts master is always supposed to be like the super powerful, unquestionably strong character, so... Try this without getting stuck on geometry this time. Alright, no. Can't carry more items. Let's see here. I just throw those away. I guess another attack item? Yeah, another attack item. Pretty sure I got the chest that was over there. Yeah, I got the chest that was over there. Oh, that's super fast. Okay. God, back here again. I really, honestly, I kind of wish that this was just like a fight it kind of thing, rather than automatic teleport back to the start. 'Cause this is just annoying. I mean, it is like an interesting mechanic, but it's just like one of those things that's like, yeah, you know, delete progress. And I'm not really a huge fan of games that just like delete your progress. I think that's one of the reasons why when Millennia first came out, people like first started trying to beat Millennia. They absolutely hated it because there we go. All right, they absolutely hated it because she could basically delete your boss progress. So you'd be trying to win, and then she hits you, and she just deletes progress that you've made by re-healing herself. Law production license issued by a legislation center. If you don't have one, please step back. You are hindering fulfillment of quota. Okay, so where do we need to go? Legislation center. Okay. So we have to go through these things in a specific order. Legislation Center. Then I'm assuming where we were just at, and then the execution. That's the factory. Okay, so let's go to Legislation Center. I mean, this is only like a single screen or a single map that we actually have to actually do the that specific one on. Frozen Jet, more magic attacks. Alright, just barely made it there. Another magic attack. Alright, I mean, I'm pretty sure that it's just trying to, like, prep us up for the fact that we're gonna need magic attacks, but at this point it's not super necessary just because we have everyone at max dragon level. Do I need to, like, wait in line? Preserve to stand in the center. Is this submission of a bill? Yes. Submit it at once. Wait a minute. You want to go where the signet is? Waste of time, leave promptly. Next. Okay, so I guess I need to go to the factory first. So the factory. Right now, the factory's not where I want to go. Valve launcher. down first. I'm pretty sure that's another consumable item. Yeah, water-based powerful attack on all. Spirit Cloak. Okay, finally something that is not a... Okay, it's just one of the ones that avoids magic damage. One of the ones that is not a specific magical attack. Gravity Grabber, I'm pretty sure that is a magic attack. I mean, the Psychedelic Bomb, or the Psych Bomb, is just one of the best magic items that you can possibly get anyway. So having a bunch of, like, extra magic attacks just isn't really necessary. Law launching license issued by Factory Law. The law launching license is anything required to have a license here. If you don't have one, step back. You are hindering fulfillment of quota. But I mean, I went to all the other places. And all the other places told me that I couldn't do anything there. So then, let's go back to the beginning. So then I'm guessing maybe I need to go back to the second place that we were at. Maybe talk to one of the advisors, or one of the guys that make the rules, I guess, or have like have the objection. This feels kind of like actual world politics at this point. Where it's like you can't do anything here, you have to go there, but you can't do anything there because you have to go there, and then you can't do anything at the third place because the second place still needs you to do something there. So there can only be a maximum of 3 of these guys at any given time. Oh, I was trying to talk to him and it pushed me out of the area. If necessary, state the number of the article you wish to be revised, state the first digit. I think it was like 720. Second digit. Third digit. Currently not in effect. Right, okay. Well, I don't remember what law specifically it is. So 640. Yeah. So we'll start with 640, so that way I can just basically run through and talk to them all. Because otherwise I have to run all the way back to the beginning. And find out whatever disc law was for, like, that blue disc. Deliberation on amendment to those who disturb order shall be ignored without exception. Those who disturb order will not be ignored without exception. Law production license is issued. Take this to the law factory. Next deliberation. Alright. I wonder how many laws we can actually get changed. If this even takes effect. No, it doesn't take effect. No, okay. But this does let me run all the way back to the beginning and check which law is actually the one that we need. The number that we need. Yeah, we'll do a quick fight. Finally got a full hex hammer.
Yes.
Of course, it can dodge. Well, it's stunned now, so... too early. Maybe a little too late on that one, maybe.
Yes. Go. Go. Landing
of course, it dodges. Dodges the... Like, I don't know how it can dodge when it's stunned, but it dodged.
Ha! Ha! He! Ha! Ha! He! Take that, Hex Hammer!
Alright, there we go. 2 Hex Hammers done. Do I go to this one next? Wait, no, I need to go to the Law Factory first, I think. But it said take it to the Law Factory. So let's take this to the Law Factory. I guess this is just to make sure that we can change the law. Launching of the law requires, for enforcement of the law, long launching license issued. Take this to the law launcher. Process is complete. Step back. You are hindering fulfillment of quota. Complaint shall be brought to the legislation signature. Law launcher was actually the easiest one. Alright, so law launching license issued by Law Factory, law launching license. That should be it. Understood. The law will be enforced. When the process is completed, step back. You're hindering fulfillment of the quota. To the legislation office. Alright, so now we should just be able to talk to them whenever we want, because all the other little guys just do what they're supposed to and they like wait in line, so we don't have to wait in line anymore. Or I think we still have to wait in line, but we can just talk to them freely. Alright, now let's head back to the teleportation center. Take a look at what the actual number is that we need for the code. Teleport device. They kind of like the law, or the idea that they have robots that are constantly making and executing laws that are direct. Like, the only way that they could do this is that if they were like in direct contradiction with each other. So like, one thing makes it illegal, the other thing makes it legal, then another one makes it illegal, and so on and so forth. Don't like the power up.
Yes. Go.
It helps if I can actually do full damage to him. And of course he counters. Of course. Why wouldn't he? Nope, doesn't look like he can get stunned.
Yes. Go.
God, I just can't get the timing on these. And then of course he dodges. Of course he dodges. Why wouldn't he dodge? 240, so yeah, he's actually doing damage. God. Just... counters are killing me here.
Blazing Dynamo!
I think I got 2 complete editions out of that entire fight. Alright, what's this law? 703. Thought it was 720, it's 703. Just gonna wait for him to go to the other side. 7, 0, 3. Upgrading non-Winglies from going to the Signet Sphere. The law does not prohibit non-Winglies from going to the Signet Sphere. Alright, now we can go to the Law Factory. Well, it didn't really have anything new to say, but... just barely made that one. Guess it's close enough. There we go. Now back to the Law Factory, back to Law Execution. Or Law Launcher. I guess I could amend that law and make it to where I can't use the shops. Launching license. Alright, back to the Law Launcher, which again is the easiest one to actually deal with. Alright, there we go. A little bit more time. Law launching license, law launching license, here it is, this should be it, understood, law will be enforced, the process is complete, step back, teleport back to the prison cell. What is this? Found people to which Wingley's Code Article 659 applies. So I guess if we do 659, that makes it to where we don't get teleported. Throw down a quick save now that we've actually got what we wanted done. It only took forever, but... Alright, and we'll actually go ahead, we'll call it here for today. That was a very long and arduous process of going to just make it to where we could continue on to the next point. But thank you all for watching, really appreciate it. Please feel free to like and subscribe if you so choose. You can also check me out while I'm streaming. Normally I stream during the week from 7 to 10 p.m. On days that I do not have work. You can check out my X posts, which I will typically release my schedule for the entire week. We just finished Stellar Blade, we just finished Psychonauts, so we did start Mass Effect Legendary Edition on Saturday, and so we're going to be doing 2 new games, and the new games that I've been thinking about doing were the Telltale's Batman game, just because it's a very narrative heavy, like story-driven game that has a lot of dialogue that I don't actually have to read, so it makes it a little bit easier on me. But it's a lot more story-based and story-focused and stuff. Different stuff happens. And then we're also going to be starting up Fallout 3 on streaming, just to kind of give something a little bit more of like an RPG shooter style gameplay. Classic game, really kind of brought people back into the Fallout franchise. So I was thinking about those 2, and then I was thinking about possibly doing a 3rd game, so that we'd be doing basically like 4 games throughout the week. But we'll have to take a look and just see kind of how it works out, because Fallout 3 might be one of those things that it might take the 2-day slot, just because the 2-day slot means it's going to be a longer game, requires a little bit more time investment. Fallout 3 does require a lot of time investment, especially if we're going to do any of the side quests or side missions or anything like that. But that'll do it for today. Thank you all for watching. Really appreciate it. Have a good night.